Hey everyone, my name is Julia Zuercher, and I was asked to share a little bit about my NEED journey and where I am now. So I was introduced to NEED 20 years ago. I had just finished kindergarten and my dad was on the board, so I got to go to youth awards for the very first time. I never got to have the same classroom experience that a lot of you guys had with NEED, but I'm still really grateful to have been a part of the NEED world and involved in youth awards every year. And I was actually a part of youth staff for 13 years, which was amazing. So if it's something that you're considering, I think you should really apply next year. It was where I gained a lot of my leadership abilities and kind of first had to get outside my comfort zone a little bit, which I think is good for all of us. So I went to the College of William & Mary for undergrad, and I double majored in biology and chemistry. I was really involved in research there, so I worked in a biochemical laboratory. And then after that, I went to vet school, and I'm in my third of 4 years at the Virginia, Maryland College of Veterinary Medicine. I will officially be Dr. Zuercher in May 2021. I always knew I wanted to be a veterinarian, but I didn't necessarily know what type. So I grew up riding horses and loved being around horses. And so I went into vet school thinking I would work on horses. But I have since changed and will be working on dogs and cats when I graduate. So I didn't really know the full extent of jobs as a veterinarian that you have, but it ranges from everything to working on a racetrack to working in government and lobbying to working for the USDA and making sure that there's safe food supply for the country, and all sorts of things that you wouldn't necessarily think of just by thinking of your vet down the street. But there are definitely a lot of opportunities for kind of all interest ranges. One thing a lot of people don't know about veterinarians is that even though it's 4 years and the same length as med school, we actually have to learn the same diagnostics and treatment and diseases for all species. So even though I'll only be practicing on dogs and cats, I have to pass an exam on dogs, cats, horses, cows, sheep, goats, alpacas, chickens, parrots. We even had lectures on fish and honeybees. So really anything you can think of that you can treat kind of falls into our domain, and we have to be proficient enough to pass our exam, which I take in November, so wish me luck. One thing that's been really cool since being in vet school is I've actually got to be a part of the Purina pet food recycling program. So I help coordinate people at the school recycling their Purina pet food bags, which is a different type of plastic that can't be recycled most places. And we have to ship it to a company in New Jersey to make plastic goods with it. And so it's been really cool being a part of that, which goes to say that even if you don't stay active in the energy field, you can still make a difference reducing your footprint from other ways. So if you have any questions about being a vet or anything like that, you always feel free to reach out. But NEED is wonderful, and enjoy your time with it because it flies by. Bye.